It's Angel, MakingBabyTaylor, and I am here with Erin. Erin, tell me about your channel.
My channel name is Gentle Thrifty Mama.
Yes, and she does some awesome mommy type stuff. Yeah, so one thing that I watched her make recently was a video about breastfeeding, and so it was nice to know that it's a fellow mom who breastfeeds toddlers, and that's something that's near and dear to my heart. So I wanted to talk about nursing toddlers with her today. What are some of the best things about it? What are some of the worst things about it? Maybe some tips about it, things like that. So, because I feel like there's not a lot of support for nursing past infancy, It drops off a lot. There's not very many people who do it. A lot of people feel kind of alienated. A lot of people hide it because they feel like it's not socially acceptable. And so it's kind of one of those things people don't really talk about very much. But it's still very normal. Very normal, biologically, emotionally, all that. I don't know about you. One of the main reasons why I continue to nurse into toddlerhood is because it's so beneficial for their health. Specifically, not just their nutrition, because yes, this does still have nutritional value. It doesn't stop being nutritious. So, you've got a picky eater. You don't have to worry about are they getting enough, if they're still nursing, that they're getting calories and fat and vitamins and things they need. It's also great for their immune system. Their immune system still is developing a lot into their second year, and it's not even done until they're like 5. So it can still support their immune system in those years where it needs a little bit of extra boost. Because kids get sick all the time. It's so all-encompassing to their body and their well-being and emotionally for their to be able to branch out and start to be independent and not feel insecure. And it's also good for mom. It will help. The more months cumulatively that you nurse, the bigger it decreases your risk of breast cancer. So I've got 4.5 years racked up so far. So my risk is it's like 90 something now. It's a huge decrease in that risk. And so it's nice that, obviously it's not totally eliminated. It never is. But it's nice that I know that it's still doing something good for me, aside from burning some extra calories. But it's good for mom, it's good for baby. That's why I continue. I like to go till at least 2, and after that she turned 2 a month and a half ago. We're still going. I don't know. I kind of play it by ear because you never know. They grow so gradually. It's not like you're nursing a baby and bam, all of a sudden you got this big toddler. They grow slowly and they still feel like your baby, and you look at them and you're like, I know you're 2, but you're so little still and you need me. And it doesn't feel weird. I thought, before I had my son and even when he was a little baby, I thought it might be weird. It's not weird.
Totally not weird.
I know lots of people still nurse even 4-year-olds. My son self-weaned at a little bit before he turned 2.5. So I look at him and I'm like, I could not imagine nursing him right now. But it's because we stopped 2 years ago. If we were still going, and when it's a gradual thing, it's seamless. It happens.
Right. It's funny because moms will usually say, I'll nurse till 2 and then not beyond. But as someone who's nursing an older toddler, over 2, there's not a hard line at 2 years old that you just are I'm done. I thought maybe there would be. I wasn't sure because it's new territory for me. I didn't nurse my first son. Or my only son, my other child. And so, I was like, oh, how would I feel? But there's no time. So it doesn't just stop at 2. So we are still nursing, and we're just going to continue on until she weans or if I've had enough. Which it's so convenient right now. She only nurses in the morning, and she actually sadly doesn't nurse in the evening anymore. So it's so convenient that why stop? Unless she wants to, or I for some reason down the road want to.
It's a 2-person relationship. So if it's working for both of you, keep going. If it's not working for one of you for whatever reason, then there's nothing wrong. If you've hit your limit, you're like, I cannot take another bad latch. I just can't. Then Kerrigan, she right now for the past couple of months, I don't know what it is, but she keeps on not wanting to stick out her tongue to latch, and it's pinchy, and I'm like, and I keep having to correct it, and I don't know what her deal is. I don't know why all of a sudden she's doing this.
Molars or
she cut those a while ago. I know. I haven't gotten to that point where I'm just like, I'm done. Because I can still, as long as I just remind her, stick out your tongue, now latch on, then it's fine. And it's still, she still needs a lot. And it's funny because there's some days where she nurses a bunch through the day and like feels like she has to nurse to sleep and she like panics when she can't. And then there's other days like yesterday. I mean, granted we were driving here and stuff, but we stopped a couple times everything. I nursed her when she was still like to sleep real quick before she went back to bed. Like, I don't know, 6 in the morning, somewhere like early in the morning before we woke up. And then we woke up and we got dressed and I finished packing and we started driving. She didn't nurse at all that whole time. Yeah. Then when we got to the hotel, we went swimming. So she used something to get dressed. She didn't want to nurse until we got back after done with the pool to get ready for bed. That was at like 11:30 p.m. Yeah. So way more than 12 hours. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, she went all that time without it just fine. Yeah. So it's like,
it's natural as they
nursing a toddler is not like nursing a little tiny baby who nurses all the time. Like it's not like that. Yeah. It's way
gradual. Some toddlers will do it on demand if the mom's okay.
But usually it's really short though. Yeah. Like they don't hang out for like 20 minutes every single time. Yeah. Like it's like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go play. Yeah. Yeah. So it's, you know, if you feel like if you're nursing this little baby and you're like, I cannot imagine having to sit like half my day nursing a toddler. No, they're way busy.
And I actually specifically chose to not have it like that. Like my day weaned Miriam, my daughter, it just sort of happened naturally. Yeah. But I would distract her more often during the day if I
if they ask her, it's like, oh, we'll do this, and then they forget about it. Yeah.
So when people think of like nursing a toddler, they think like, oh, I'm going to be strapped to this kid forever. But it's not like that at all. No. At least in my experience.
And I think the thing I like about nursing toddlers is because they also, even if you do nothing, they will on their own gradually wean and cut down, and that's better for your body instead of bam, cold turkey weaning.
Like hormonally?
Yeah, hormonally, like you're more likely to have depression. Yeah. Also, like mastitis, clogged duct, that's not comfortable, guys. It hurts. Yeah. So with my son, it was so great. Yeah, I did not experience any of that. Yeah. It was so nice.
I feel like right now, it's sad to say, but I feel like we're slowly weaning more and more. Like I just dropped it before bed nursing, which was very hard, but it can be done. Actually, I say it's very hard emotionally, but actually it was very easy because she's ready to do that. Right. Which is, I think, another benefit of nursing a toddler. The weaning process, at least in my experience, has been easy. Yeah. You know?
Because now they're in the point where they can be ready to do it.
Exactly.
You know, when they're a small baby, babies very rarely naturally wean before age 1, and pretty rarely don't naturally wean before age 2. Yeah. Most babies will go to at least age 2 if you make it completely up to them. Yeah. So once they're, you know, an older toddler, they might be ready, and if they're ready, no fighting, because if she asks the nurse and I'm like, not right now, sometimes she will throw a tantrum, an epic tantrum. Yeah. She will hit me. Yeah. She will. Yeah. It's not pretty. It's hard. Yeah.
I've had some.
So I couldn't imagine trying to completely cut off her if she wasn't ready, because that would just be so. Yikes. I mean, if you're there and you're ready, you know, of course you'll push through, but that seems like it wouldn't be very pleasant though.
Yeah. Of course, you just have to do what's right for you.
Yes.
And if you want to do that, great.
Obviously, at the end of the day.
It does come down to like, it is easier to wean an older child.
And I still like having this tool in my tool belt. I like having this, I need her to go to sleep right now. Yeah. So if I nurse her, she'll go to sleep. Yeah. Or, she just hit her head really hard and she's crying, and she's tough. Yeah. She barely cries when she hurts herself, so if she's crying, I know she hurt herself. Yeah. And she could be so beside herself, but I latch on, and then she comes in, she's like, okay, and then she's fine. I could, obviously you can still manage both of those things without nursing, but it just makes it easier. Yeah. For sure.
Another thing I love about nursing a toddler, which is totally off topic, but there is just something so sweet about your child like asking you for it and saying please. It's just like the manners that come around asking to nurse. Milk. Yeah, please. It's just I don't know. some people think like, oh, as soon as your kid can ask for it, like that's it. That's
Technically, a baby asks for it by crying, or Cal knew the sign for it when he was like 4 months old.
Yeah.
Like I was not gonna.
But just hearing them vocalize that, it really does melt your heart. At least for me, I
it sets some great groundwork for them to learn to ask politely for things.
And boundaries, personal boundaries.
Right. Yeah, I teach her like if she tries to, and that's not how we ask nicely. How do we ask nicely?
Yeah.
And they totally pick it because they're so motivated.
Yeah.
They're so because they want a nurse, so they will do whatever you want them to.
Yeah.
So then it translates because she's learning good manners for other things that are unrelated.
So true.
Because it has set that groundwork.
Yeah.
Now as far as unpleasant things, so I touched on like her latch.
Yeah.
But when they get older, for some reason, when they're toddlers, they're just more likely to not have a good latch. Or they just get lazy about it. They know how to do it,
and then
they just get lazy about it. Or they do the, they're like, oh, I want to see what's going on over here, and they're pulling, and you're like, whoa. Yes, ouch, because they're so busy. And the up and down and up, because they're so busy, they'll want to latch on, they'll nurse for like a minute, and then they'll go play. And then 5 minutes later, they want to nurse again. And it's just back and forth, and it's just like, oh my God, no.
Yeah. My daughter is now starting, like, she'll do one side, then the other side. She'll say other side, okay, and then she'll say other side, other, and I'm like,
okay.
Yeah.
So and then like I said, the tantrums.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
That's not fun.
So I mean, there's obviously some things that are not perfect. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and it's obviously not for everyone.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it for whatever reason that is, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Always, as I always say, we all have our different comfort levels. But this video, I'm kind of speaking to the other moms who do it, or the moms who are open to the idea and kind of wonder what that's like, what it looks like.
I want people to know that it's normal.
Yes.
It's totally normal.
Yeah. So I mean, it may be like by society at large is a little bit less socially acceptable, especially nursing in public. It's less socially acceptable with toddlers, but it's still normal.
Yes.
So there you have it. Alright, so definitely head over to Erin's channel and check out her video that we're doing. And also subscribe if you like it, because I know you will. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!
Really thick hair. It's really hard to brush, especially when my hair is wet. So I am all about this. And another thing from Cabot. It's a cheese slicer, which is great. You can do thick or thin. There's just two different widths here. And we don't have a really good cheese slicer. Like the one we have is really bad. I hate it. So I usually just slice cheese with a regular knife, which is also not great. So I love this because I love cheese, and this will make it so much easier to eat cheese. Last but not least, a Gorton's bag. I love bags like this.